Hello and welcome to Parking and Super Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little Unicorn Overlord. This has been on my wish list for a while. I just got it on sale for about $35 on my PlayStation 5. It's kind of a retro style JRPG from Atlus and Sega. And I've only gone into the system and turned down the music volume a little, and I haven't tried this at all yet. So let's give it a go. New game. The streets of Cornea. Castle Grand Corine Inner Sanctum. Anime girl and
I beg you, my queen.
Josef.
Take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh
Ilenia?
every last of Cornea's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmore. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Alain at your side. Take him, Josef. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Alain is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Alain. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Josef. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Josef? Aren't you going to help her?
would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general reduced to little more than a base traitor. You find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmore, nor if you can say the same. Come on, we march this day for Her Majesty Ilenia. Move the cursor with the left stick, select allied units, and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Ilenia's unit and move the command to make the march toward Valmore.
We've no time to falter.
Move. Select. Engage target in battle.
With me! Brace yourself!
I trust you!
Witness the royal blade!
Oh, she just mixes them up.
I shall protect you! Behold my might! Does this suit you?
My magic is yours. Victory is ours!
Nice.
On your guard!
Crush him good.
You'll see no harm.
I trust you.
You'll see no harm. We strive together.
Does this suit you?
How's this? Now free!
I have you.
Go. I must fight on!
It's weird where they make you click on, like, I have to hit, you know, the continue sort of thing. Now we're gonna go fight this guy here. I'm gonna bet he's gonna tear us up, right? Again, here's some dialogue, maybe.
Caesar.
Enlighten me, Valmore. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
All has gone according to plan, my lord.
And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Zenoiran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmore rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Ilenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Alain's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Josef, who took wing beyond Valmore's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palevia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Bevrith's new emperor, Valmore donned a second name, Galerius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. 10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
I missed how much time it said. I think it was 10 or 14 years later.
I wonder if those two are at it again.
Okay.
Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Sorry, Alain, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Josef.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex, crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
So much exposition to start
Sorry
with.
for not sounding all too confident.
I've yet to play.
Make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Is Lex
Oh,
like
stop. You're gonna make me blush.
you're not really lover? Oh, he's gonna make him blush.
Anyway,
Oh my.
that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Alain? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show. Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you
She got a
best
push-up.
get to praying.
You best get to praying.
She's fast.
Not as fast as I...
What the?
Scarlett, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Alain?
A ship has come ashore on Palevian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
So she's our healer.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Oh, look at we got a little spear girl too.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Ilenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
18 minutes in, do we get to actually play? Battle stages are fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Allied units can be deployed from any base with a blue flag. Then first move the cursor to command post with the left stick, then give Elaine's unit the order to deploy. Stage start! Okay, select. Spend Valor points to deploy a unit. Elaine's unit. Select that command post. The day will be ours. Deploying a unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more. Alain, look! They already reached the town. Then we know our first aim, we must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible. Select Elaine's unit. And we want to move to the enemy unit and engage. Battle. When the all allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you finish preparing. Enter the fray. Alright. Yeah, it's just Alain and Scarlett. I don't have the other two, huh? So let's just go to battle because I don't have anyone else to organize. And he's in front of her. That seems like the safest way to do things. Flow of battle. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. First, combatant's initiative determines their turn order within battle. When a combatant turn arrives, they will use one of their active skills. Using active skill consumes action points. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiative. Battle will continue until all combatants run out of AP. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. Alain's Noble's Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill consumes passive points. Next, Scarlett's quick heal skill triggers when an ally takes damage, thus healing that ally.
Easy now.
Oh, he missed. Oh, and she zapped him dead. Finally, the parting blows skill triggers at the end of battle, performing an additional attack. Battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP or when all combatants on one side have been defeated. You can also press square to view the battle log and review the skills that were used in battle.
We march on!
Win! Neither unit is defeated in battle. The side with the lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Upon losing battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and entering a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. We almost have them. Just one more push. Move Elaine's unit to fight him again.
To me.
First strikes. Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attack a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first, regardless of initiative. Oh, battle. We win. First turn.
A fine bout.
Good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. Now, that's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Liberating a unit in the town or fort or other facility will allow the unit to liberate the facility. Okay.
The time is at hand.
Move. Palevia Town.
Onward. For the liberation.
Liberating facilities will replenish valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases, which allied units can be deployed. Lex. Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard here. Don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you. I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done more, though. You only got out ahead to make up for it. Unit movement. Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. Select Lex's unit and move into the marked location. I wonder when I'm going to be able to save or something, yeah?
You got it. I'm here.
Just what I hoped for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of. Looks like you...
Sure thing. On it.
Likes to get his butt kicked.
Sorry. Ow. Damn it.
Ooh. Damn, might have gotten eager there. No, we'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. Different units have different degrees of mobility. The higher the status, the quicker they'll move through battle stages. Unit's mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members.
In service of the royal family, I'll not fail you. By your word.
I am your foe this day, prepare to be struck down. When two alliances are at close proximity, one can swap in for the other by pressing L1 or R1 to have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex. Before battle, you'll see perks how much damage each unit will take. These perks change when swapping units.
It's not looking great.
I shall hold nothing back.
Oh, he's gonna kick butt. The other guy's gonna die.
Hold fast.
Are you okay?
The battle is won. For the liberation.
Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. So sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your arm around a shark. Here, this medicine will perk you up again. Acquired healing tonic. Test, item 3. Current HP falls 0. They will be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills from restore HP and 5 and cast attacks. Select items option from the unit action menu.
I don't know.
Nice, just one. Phew, I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you'd better serve watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Very much agreed. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe. For the time being, let us hurry to the harbor. My word, that's Hodrick. He and I used to stand in the stellar pillars corners. What might possibly change him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. It seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed, ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be. The time limit expires. Defeat Hodrick. Move the cursor while holding X to select multiple units to give them all the same order. After selecting the desired release, X choose destination to order all selected units towards that location. Pause ordering a unit to move or pressing X during a battle stage will automatically pause the game. Movement items cans may be used when the game is paused. Press O to continue. So...
I'm up.
Wait a minute.
You got it.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Come then.
Come.
You face me.
Let me.
A fine job.
Nice.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Come then.
Come. I have you.
Ah, Josef beat him down.
I've not chosen my grave yet. Gaze upon the face.
You face me.
I'm gonna use them because they'll get experience, whereas Josef doesn't really need the experience.
Your villainy ends here.
Nice.
A fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
Very well. Come.
You face me.
Gaze upon.
Come then.
Yeah, I mean, Josef's not going to get anything out of this low-level fight, so I think it's better just to have Alain and Scarlett just zap him to death.
We march on.
Very nice. Win.
I must never yield.
Nice. You leveled up.
I can't fail my
She
sacred
leveled
mission.
up. She can't fail her sacred mission.
Well fought.
Alrighty.
Ready. Yes, sir. On it.
Damn it.
Sure thing.
No.
Yes, sir.
As you wish. Come.
You face me.
I shall hold nothing back.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Josef, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself. I'll guard you.
Stand true! Close!
Liberation!
When such firm defense, our weapon barely leave a scratch. That's my magical work. Then leave this to me, Elaine. Hold R2 to fast forward the game, advancing time quickly. Fast forward can be used both in stages and during battle. If the game is paused, fast forward will automatically resume.
Come. Come then. Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Whelp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Let me.
I shall hold nothing back.
Your villainy ends here.
Come.
Come then.
I shall hold nothing back.
Your villainy ends here.
Light!
A fine job.
Nice.
I've need of a rest.
Palevia Harbor complete. Stage clear. The unicorn ring trophy. Nice, nice. Very nice. All right. War funds, honor, and renown.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the cornea vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Alain!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Alain.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. to think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius' rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is. And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered. Any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Alain?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the
Her
peace
foot
we had
is
only
turned
yesterday.
like
barely
an odd
seems
angle
real.
there. Like the one.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spend all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlett. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Alain,
Alain.
Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palevian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex,
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Yes, save my progress. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Okay. And with that, oh. Okay, I have to look at the trophies and see. Because I'm normally one to go on easy. You know, it says it can be changed at any time from the options, so I'll go to normal for now. But I'm also looking to, like, no.
Alain, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Chloe! I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlett? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlett!
Alrighty. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep plenty more. Straight into the horn's nest, huh? You gotta do something, Alain. Enemy soldier Corny asked that you stand aside your returned prince. Sorry, kid, can't do that. Nothing personal, just following orders from the guy paying the coin. Damn, we don't come in such numbers. Your Highness! Everyone, I beg you. Come, my prince. Am I ever going to get a chance to actually quit?
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlett, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Ilenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlett?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We won't have to Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlett without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we are able.
Alright, can I save? Can I quit? So that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness, the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. House Carls are excellent attackers who can learn any defense to deal with heavy damage. As for us, the fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If anyone overruns it, will have nowhere left to turn. To defend at any cost and proceed forth with extreme caution. Liberation's command post is captured. Defeat Aubin. Stage start. Stage menu. Okay. Save. Yes. And system return to title. Yes. Yes. All right. Thank you all for watching. We'll start this stage next time. If you guys want to see more Unicorn Overlord, let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium, games are free to play, games are sale you're interested in. You can write that down there as well. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. And see you guys all next time.